What's up guys, it's Drac and I brought out the Modulus. That's right, the OG Lime Menace. And why did I do such a thing? Well, we have a new attachment to talk about. This is the Modulus StockShot, comes with 4 elite darts and in theory fires just as many. So it's got a smart AR system and it attaches to the stock of a blaster. Has a full trigger system and Jolt style priming out of the bottom, and it's claiming that it is a blaster upgrade. It's not even on the list here. They show all of the different thousands of combinations that you can throw onto this monstrosity, but it's not pictured. Kind of funky, kind of weird. Anyway, you can definitely see that we're moving away from the lime green as they kind of decided that that was a poor design choice. And sure enough, there isn't even any of the funky lime on this blaster. So let's go ahead and grab our super sweet video game knife. Obviously, it's factory new. And we'll pull this out, take a look at what we've got. So, seems small right off the bat. I can tell you this is not going to be a super comfy stock, but maybe it extends. Oh boy, we're in business. Alright, righteous. So, in this mode, I don't think it'll even attach to a blaster. Gotta be honest with you. Nope. However, extended, that is locked into place, and it has multiple modes here. So you can have it here, 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 or here, but only the bottom or the fully extended one actually locks it into place. Everything else you can see suffers from the same issue that the Raider has, where hiya, it just extends all the way. There's not a locking mechanism like a Magpul stock would have to like make sure it stays at setting 2 if that's where you want it. So realistically, it's a 2 setting stock. It's either all the way out or off the blaster and fully collapsed. And even then it doesn't want to fully collapse. So there are a few reliability things that I want to test with this, but let's just tell you if it's a decent stock or not. As far as a stock goes, it's awful. Wow, that took no time at all. So this is a bad stock. The flex that happens on here is pretty egregious, and that's to be expected. It's got one piece of hollow ABS plastic trying to hold it in place, as literally the weight of the blaster alone, forget any pressure on it, is pulling it down on both directions. And so this one tiny mechanism holding it in here just isn't cutting it anymore. That is literally trying to destroy itself without any interference for me. For real, like, that's how it should be. That's how it is. That's what it becomes. Yikes. So, we've established that it's not a particularly good stock. Now, can the sins of that be made up for by being, right button over here, a particularly good blaster? Well, let's find out. We will, for giggle's sake, and mostly, admittedly, because I've already got the Crony and tape setup done out there, also be doing a toy lab demo of the performance of this quote-unquote blaster. I think it's more stock than blaster, but hopefully it does a better job of the latter than it does the former. So, we do have 4 smart AR system barrels up here. And for a price of 15 United States dollars, what do we get? Well, right off the bat, the stock gets in the way of the... Can you guys see that? Like, if you hold it this way, it's uncomfortable because of the stress that it puts on your wrist. Yikes. And if you hold it this way, it's impossible to reach the trigger comfortably. I mean, you can get in there, but that's about it. And, yikes. This is not good. It does not bode well for the StockShot, my friends. Prime is fine. Handle would probably be pretty comfortable if you could actually get your wrist in line with the mechanism, but since you can't, we'll just suffer through it for your sake. Performance is Jolt Performance. A large draw, but still Jolt Performance. Those are flat shots of about 18, 19 feet, and we will verify that in our final testing. But one thing that I'm curious about is whether or not all the shots can exit the hole created here. So the theory here, right, is that this is a product designed so that if your main blaster fails, heaven forbid, you could go from tactically operating like this, pew pew pew, and drop it off throw that forward and be ready to go. So, if this is fully extended, will these darts, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, we'll get rid of that dart. Will these darts fire through here reliably? So, yes, kind of. I guess that's just the performance. Ooh, and we did clip it that time. No, don't buy this. Don't buy this for any reason. When it goes on sale, don't buy this. It's not very good, guys. There is, I think, even pictured on the back here. Maybe it's not pictured. The grip shot is much better as a blaster and kind of not a great foregrip, but at least it works better as a blaster. And that you can hold it properly. And then this one right here, the Strike and Defend upgrade kit. In some blasters, you can actually fire over the top of the blaster without even removing the stock, and this is a much more efficient stock system in that at least it's solid in line. So if you choke up on it with your shoulder, it doesn't flex quite as bad. So highly recommend the Strike and Defend upgrade kit. It's roughly the same price as the StockShot itself, and it does everything better. The StockShot is neither a good stock nor is it a good shot. Strong pass. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope this helped you make more informed purchasing decisions with your purchasing power. Much love, Nerf on, Drac out.